Welcome back, Web 101. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the most important aspects when developing your websites, and that is going to be discovery. So one of the things we talk about as web designers and web developers is what is the most likely point for which our unknown potential future clients are going to stumble across our web property. And this is what we refer to as discovery, how it is that a new client locates you. And through all the stuff here in the wide internet world, how is it that they locate you and decide that they're going to stick with you? Now, discovery is, again, the very first time that an unknown potential future user stumbles across you. But before we get any further, just picture in your mind, what kind of device is it that discovery is made on? So I'm going to give a dramatic pause here. Think about it. Really think about it. How do you picture your unknown potential future client stumbling across your website? What kind of device are they on? Are they on a desktop? Are they on an iPad, something like this? Or are they on a mobile device, something like this? Now, we don't need to rely on guesses. We can actually rely on good, hard facts. We can use Google data analytics. We can use those analytics to determine where it is that our clients are coming from. So I will lean on, not in industry just yet, but I will lean on rockvalleycollege.edu because that's something that we have internally. We have numbers that we know for sure we can rely on. And the number one, far and away, the number one type of device that your user is coming to rockvalleycollege.edu is a phone. Far and away. It's actually almost 90% of everybody who stumbles across rockvalleycollege.edu is stumbling onto that with a phone. Now, this actually really closely resembles what we see from Google's own traffic numbers, 85 or greater percent. And every year that number creeps up a little bit more. Most of that discovery is made on a mobile device. Now, through the first two chapters of Deliverables, you'll notice that your pages are not mobile ready, right? You are still producing web pages from a bygone era of web design, right? You are producing web pages that look more like the 90s or the early 2000s than they resemble anything like we would see now in cursed 2020 and beyond. But we are going to get them there. Now, the thing I want you to focus on starting here and moving throughout the rest of the course is, who am I really designing my web pages for? Now, let's look again at rockvalleycollege.edu. And as a student, would you say that you are the primary audience for rockvalleycollege.edu? What do you think? Now, I would say that you, as a consumer of our content. So you would go to rockvalleycollege.edu to look for courses. You would go to rockvalleycollege.edu to look for events. You would go to look for the Starlight Theater. You would go to look for how many more credits do I need to complete my degree? What's a course description? Things like that. But are you really the core audience that we're building that web page for? Students who are already entrapped in the rockvalleycollege.edu system? No, right? We're building that website to capture out there the rest of the unknown potential future students, in our case, but who are our unknown potential future clients, that later will be a student who is trapped in the system the same as you are. So do consider this as part of your job as a web designer and a web developer is to always remember who the core audience really is. You're not developing web pages for you. Now, that's something I'll say again when we look at the chapter 3 material is you can like a color scheme all you like. You can like a language all, like a first person, third person tense, things of that nature. All that you like. But really, you're not, with the very, very small exception of a couple of cases, you are not making websites for you. You are making websites for them, right? Whoever them is. I can hear somebody outside my door, so I assume there's somebody there. You are making it so that when they stumble across your property, they want to stay there because that is your client. You are not your client. It is those individuals who are coming to your website, potentially for the first time, probably from a mobile device. Those are who you want to capture. So that's the idea here behind discovery. What is the first impression that you are going to make when a new potential future client comes to your web property? That's what we're going to spend 6 more weeks really refining on from here.